Good afternoon, family. It is Wednesday, April the 8th, at approximately 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I pray this message finds you all well and safe. There are a couple of things that I wanted to share with you all in my weekly communication with you. First of all, our end of year evaluations and T-tests. The deadline for our conferences is April the 22nd. That information is in Strive and also in this week's newsletter. There are some questions that will give you an idea of what to expect when you log into Strive for that end of the year evaluation and conference with your appraiser. So each of your appraisers will be reaching out to you to be able to schedule your end of the year evaluation. Please make sure that once you go into Canvas for each of your classes, you guys are only looking at active students. There should be an active student option in Canvas. This will help eliminate the students that are no longer active in your classes. I have had a couple of people that have reached out to myself and also our administrative staff. So again, please make sure that you check that box of active students in Canvas for each of your classes. I just want to remind, I'm going to put a plug in here, but I'll also finish with the same thought. Guys, remember, make sure that you keep it simple. If you guys are overwhelmed and you are frustrated, you can rest assured that your students and your families feel the same way. So again, remember that there is one power standard to be taught each week. And then the number of grades that are in the grading regulation, make sure that you adhere to that. Do not try to overwhelm your students. Do not try to overwhelm yourself. If you guys are just pouring assignment after assignment on students, remember those assignments only come back to you to be able to grade and get in the grade book. All right. So if I were you, my recommendation would be try to stick as close as you possibly can to the one power standard, but then also the two enrichment activities that you can extend to your students each week. A new piece that I don't believe that I have shared with you all is try to offer some type of video conference with your group of students. So that may be a one-time, once a week video piece where you guys are able to Skype with them, or you set up some type of virtual meeting. Remember that we're still in the people business, and as much as we can stay connected, understanding that we cannot be in each other's physical space. However, if we have an opportunity to be able to connect virtually, I want to encourage us to do that. So please try to set up a video conference for your classes or your student group. If you need some help with that, please reach out to our instructional technologists, and they'll also be able to help with that piece as well. This is just an FYI. We have a number of award ceremonies in the spring, as you might imagine, in a large 5 and soon to be 6A high school. And so I just want you all to know that a few of those we are going to be moving those dates back, and we are going to be trying to figure out how we can do those award ceremonies virtually. Okay, so a couple of them that I think about are our senior award ceremony and then our end of the year Ranger Award of Excellence ceremonies that we do for grades 9 through 11. So we're working on rescheduling those award ceremonies. For our support staff, your letters of reasonable assurance, they should be in within the next week to 2 weeks for you guys to sign. My suspicion is our personnel department, our HR department at the district level, will have a virtual way or an electronic way for you guys to sign those for next year. And again, that's just a need to know. Teachers, please, that contact log that we were keeping for the first 2 weeks of distance learning, I want to ask you all to please send those to me in an email. The district has asked for us to start to collect those so that we can be prepared for the audit that will come from TEA. Again, that is a way for us to ensure that we have communicated with our kids, and also we were providing learning for them. So again, please send me your contact logs, and let's say by midweek, so by Wednesday, if you guys can, please send me your contact logs by next Wednesday. This is also just a need to know, just an FYI. Myself and our administrators, we will be doing routine grade book checks just to ensure that our teachers are able to communicate with our kids. It's in an effort for us to support you all. So if we see that little Walter is in your grade book and he does not have any assignments, that means that there's been no contact. So that lets us know that we need to support you all and try to reach out to little Walter or try to make some type of connection with him just to ensure that he's doing the work that you guys are assigning. Please make sure once you put your assignments into Canvas or your whatever your learning platform is, please make sure that you unlock your assignments on Fridays. There's no need or no reason for us to keep those locked over the weekend. There are a number of students who are having to work because both of their parents or guardians have been laid off, and so they've had to pick up work to be able to provide for themselves and also for their families. So the more time that we can give them to be able to do their assignments and adhere to the requirement of completing their education, the better. Okay, so please make sure that you unlock those on Friday once you have those assignments in for the following week. Remember that students have as many opportunities as they would like to be able to redo or retake assignments. Also, if you are still having students tell you that they do not have a technological device or a laptop to be able to do the assignments that we are assigning, please make sure that you are communicating with Mrs. Schlatzauer, and she will send them that information. Guys, I am grateful and will be eternally grateful for all of the sacrifices that you all are making, having to not only teach your classes, but also you guys are having to be husbands and wives and mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers and children, and take care of your family. So I'm grateful for the sacrifice that you guys are making, and I'm constantly being impressed and inspired by some of the stories that I'm seeing and that I'm hearing from you guys. So keep up the good work. Lastly, remember, guys, keep it simple. What we do, we have to remember that not everyone has everything that they possibly need. Some people are just trying to ensure that they have the food to be able to eat for that day. So just make sure that we're not overwhelming them with an overwhelming number of assignments. Guys, I'm always here. You have my cell phone number. I love each and every one of you guys. I pray that you have a great and restful weekend. Remember that we're closed on Friday, so enjoy yourselves. Take care.